Hello everyone, happy Friday. Welcome to Friday's video. I almost said welcome to another Pokemon card art appreciation, but clearly that's not that's not what today's about. PokeBeach released that there's new cards released for Gloria Team Rocket, aka in English Destined Rivals. Pretty cool. So here we have some of the characters such as Giovanni. A few I'm gonna be honest, I don't recognize a whole bunch of these. I recognize Petrol. Do I recognize Archer? Yeah, the grunts, but those other two on top I don't necessarily recognize that much. Just fine. I'm sure I have time to familiarize myself with them. But yeah, essentially, as you can see in the text, they modeled some of the cards after like their previous dark variants, whereas in this case they're just going to be Rocket's Pokemon. Yeah, like the attack name I think they said was similar with the Ampharos and with the Hypno, but no dark Pokemon, which I mean, it is what it is, right? Not that big of a deal. From what I'm going to show you guys, I mean, the cards look great, honestly. And then here, it's showing Reshiram and Zekrom, showing that the timeline's kind of pushing things past, so this is probably going to be the last set we have for partner Pokemon, or owner's Pokemon, rather. So, looking down the list, Spinops is looking insane, and that's a card I want to get. Arboliva, if you're watching anime, you know. We have Moltres EX, pretty cool. That Houndoom, though. The Houndoom looks sick. I guess we are kind of doing Pokemon card art appreciation, but later on I'm gonna get into some gameplay, so. Let's see. Okay. Kind of like more playful artwork from what you can see from but that's Zapdos. That's nice. And it's a Titan too. Look at that. Thing looks like it's about to stomp something. Okay, this line right here, the Mareep line. Yeah. Yes. That's what I have to say, yes. I'm gonna need all three of those. Honestly, I'll probably try to get them in Japanese and English. I want those cards so bad. Honestly, those were some of my chases from the set. I don't care. They're mine. They are my chases. So moving down a little more. Oh my gosh, do you guys see that Hypno? So it was actually pretty sick. Not even gonna, that was sick. What the heck? So moving on, we have Dottler for Orbeetle. Oh my gosh, Opossum's video, going over the Orbeetle hate was actually hilarious. Because, dude, people, I'm not going to. If you guys know. People can be funny here. But that Orbeetle's sick, in my opinion. We've got Sharrock and Ekans, pretty cool. Regirock. If Regirock gets a SIR, I think that'll be interesting. Didn't it just get one in another set? Or maybe not an SIR, but am I going crazy? Regirock. I feel like I'm not going crazy. Crobat. This is another line of cards I'm gonna need. Crobat's one of my favorites. Of course, it ties in with Team Rocket, so yeah, I was pretty 95% sure there was gonna be a Crobat card in here. This is one. If it gets an SIR, I'm gonna freak out, lose my freaky mind. I'm going crazy if Crobat gets an SIR. Okay, I like the Muck and the wheezing and coughing. Pretty cool. I see they went with the Galarian wheezing, unless I'm blind, but I don't think so. Who was that? Oh, that's Murkrow. Murkrow looks good. Then we've got some non-owners Pokemon, and then down below we do go back to it, so we've got a Rattata, Eradicate, and Meowth. Cool. That's Giovanni's Meowth? Yes. Well, I mean, it's a dumb question. I'm assuming all the Meowths are going to be Giovanni's. Oh. Okay. Something just popped in my kitchen. I'm not even cooking though. It might be the pan, maybe got a little hot from, I heated up lunch and then it's, okay, you guys don't care about my lunch. That Porygon Z is, whoa. Yes, another yes card, the Porygon line. So that's about it for the new cards. Now we're gonna get into some gameplay for TCG Pocket. I have been getting massacred because I keep trying out new decks just because, I want to essentially get the master with the deck I want, but I'm going to be pretty busy. I think next week I'm, essentially taking a vacation, so spend some time with family and friends in another state. So yeah, gonna be doing that, and I'm looking forward to it. Shoot, like I need to. I don't have that much time. I mean, I think it's the 27th that you have to have reached master ball rank, and probably like going even further if you want to get a ranking, which I do. I don't know. It's gonna be rough. But this is a new deck I'm trying out. This one I saw on Godsley's channel. I mean, I essentially knew I kind of wanted to run this deck, but there's like certain subtle things that he changed around, such as like I would think that I wanted to go with a full Magnezone line, 2 of them, but here you kind of just have 2 Magnemites, Magnetons, and then just 1 Magnezone because you can accelerate energy. Of course, it's, you know, if you guys have played Magnezone much, you're gonna know like how fast Magneton accelerates. Pretty nutty. And then we're running 2 Dawn. I'm running. Okay, yeah, this first one, guys, I don't get it. Like every time I'm like trying to, I feel like every time I'm trying to, as you can see, I was bummed down the Great Pot. I've been so annoyed. But yeah, now I'm getting serious about it again. Like, I'm gonna stop playing wacky decks. But it's like the way people concede against me. Like in my earlier Pocket videos, you know, when Pocket first came out, and I was trying to make a video, you know, of me like getting like the 5-win streak events and stuff like that. And then I come up against someone and they do that nonsense. They used to get me heated, dude, because it's like, why are you quitting every single time I'm recording? Obviously they don't know, but like the luck was ridiculous. Terrible luck. But here we go. This one we should be able to get a full game. Starting off freaking well, if you ask me. Got Magnemite, got the plus 20 damage on the Moltres here. It's gonna be a rough one though. This one's gonna be difficult. So we got, excuse me. Got our Shaman on the bench, which can let us retreat as we wish, which I love that. I'm a fan. Then you know how it is. We're gonna continue looking for our basics. And with this deck, essentially you see, I was a little shy to put 2 Pikachus on the bench, but later on I was like, what am I afraid of? Like, that's a good play. So oh my god, does anyone else hate like when you use Professor and you'd like to just get a card you want, but instead you get another Professor and it's like it's like the game's just like, yeah, go try again. I hate that, annoys me so much. But anyway, yeah, you can use 2 Pikachus, it's pretty good, but you want to be accelerating with Pachirisu and you want to be accelerating with Magneton. For, you know, obvious reasons, but Pachirisu, oh my gosh, excuse me, something in my throat. Oh, okay, I'm back, I'm not choking to death. So with Pachirisu, you know, you can get some damage off while accelerating, and then Magneton, you more or less want it to sit on the bench. The reason why you're running 2 Dons, you know, you want to push that energy on the Pikachu, or you want to push it onto a Magnezone if you can get one up and running. If not, there's ways to still get damage off of Magneton. I mean, granted, that's a heavy feat trying to get all that. What is it? I think it's 4 energy. I'm kind of being dramatic because again, like, you can put 2 energy a turn essentially on Magneton. So, speaking of it, there it is there. But yeah, so I'm just kind of like working my bench, trying to get energy ready, while at the same time just doing some good damage. But now I can bring my Pikachu up. It's time to smash. It is time. See how fast this deck got up and running? It's insane. Okay, I've always liked the electric decks. I know, like, since Genetic Apex, like, the Pikachu, I was just always a fan. I think that's the deck I started with, as opposed to Charizard or Mewtwo. And, yeah, so. And then I've always loved Magnezone. I even like Shiny Hunted. Magnemites, get a Magnezone and Scarlet and Violet. Do some online battles with it. So seeing how playable and how meta relevant Magnezone is makes me pretty happy. I'm not bored, you know. When I'm playing this game, I want to have fun. Granted, yeah, I want to have the Master Ball icon on my profile and stuff, but I don't want to be sitting there having, how am I trying to say this? I don't know. I don't want to sit there like farming ones with teams I don't like. That's not really my thing. I think you guys could pretty much tell that. You guys already know. But yeah, not really my vibe. So, you know, here I'm still working on the Charizard. I have to break this thing down essentially, HP wise. And there I was looking for a Magnezone, but we don't always get what we want, obviously. So there we go. Still working on it. But yeah, I feel like I've been doing pretty good. I saw one of my recent videos got some pretty good comments, which is pretty cool. I like how people, I don't know, it's just cool seeing that you know, people are actually watching and people are actually enjoying my videos. It feels good. Feels good to know. So for this one isn't a snoozer. You guys like this one as well. Fingers crossed for me, right? That Charizard sleeve's pretty cool, actually. Well, I don't know why I'm just realizing that, but check that out. It's nice. It's got like that, almost like that anime protagonist, like look back when something crazy is about to happen. Oh man. But yeah, this is, guys, I also tried, so I tried the Floatzel deck. That's another deck that was just like throwing me in the gutter. And before this, I was playing with the Lake Trio, because I really do like that deck, but I kept getting matched up against Darkrai and Giratina, and it was not going well. I don't know if it was just me playing lousy, or if it was terrible. I'm gonna be honest with you, it was not a fun time. Like, I just kept getting, like, not necessarily walled, or maybe it was kind of walled. It just, I don't know. But here, you know, I can get my finishing hit off on Charizard. It's such a good deck, because, you know, if you're able to beat Charizard, it's good, because this freaking thing is still relevant. It's still hanging around. It's up 200 damage, that's what it is. Just gonna 1-hit KO on anything. But yeah, that's the video. Have a great weekend. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Hopefully you want to keep watching my videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Next video is probably just gonna be another art appreciation.